Okay, we're going to take a look at what it takes to put a K-Pak together, how to assemble a K-Pak. So we have this handy little pocket here in this backpack that I usually keep my paddles and my personal flotation device in, sometimes a fishing pole. We're going to unzip the U-shaped zipper, and we're going to undo these two compression straps, remove the air pump and the cross frames. Take the boat out of the bag, and we're going to find a nice level, flat place to unfold the boat to assemble it. And if you'll notice that these are stringers, the inside aluminum tubing, and I have one folded over the other so it keeps it nice and narrow so it fits back in the backpack easily. The first thing we'll do is we have these 8 sleeves. There's 4 in the bow and 4 in the stern. You want to be very careful that while you're doing this you don't pinch your fingers. So there's one at the top, one at the bottom, either side. And you just line that up and throw the sleeve. Do the same in the stern. This boat's a little bit dirty. It's been very well used. Just came back from the James River in Virginia. 2 weeks before that, it was on the Little Tennessee and then the Tuckasegee River. Okay, so now we have a rigid frame. We're going to grab our cross frames. We're going to pay attention to how the cross frame's laid out. We want this part that's going to go to the top of the stringers to face us, and we're going to get in the boat. And the first thing we're going to do is check to make sure that the Boston valves are closed and that the manifold is inserted into the Boston valves. This one came out. I usually, when I disassemble a boat, I let the air out by undoing the Boston valves. I let all the air out of the tubes, and then I put the manifold back in. It makes it a little quicker to assemble the next time. You want to make very sure that you do not cross-thread the Boston valves. So we take our cross frame, this piece is facing us, make sure all the C-clips are loose, and we just pop it into the lower stringer first. Sorry about that, it's a little hard to see here. And then we do the tops. And they just snap right in, just like so. Now we're going to slide that back as far as it'll go. It'll meet this vertical stem. And then we're going to turn these tabs and lock these C-clips in place. Grab the other cross frame, turn around and do the same thing. Alright, you can stay out there. So I have this portion is facing me. Pop that in there. Get the tops. Slide this forward and then lock the C-clips by rotating these tabs. Next thing you're going to want to do before we inflate the air tubes is make sure that all the sleeves have not slid out of place, that they're still locked. So we grab the pump and we're going to hook it up to the manifold first. What the manifold does, it allows all the air tubes to be filled at the same time at the same pressure, so the boat comes up nice and even. This is a little bit noisy, sorry about that. Okay, so when the tubes are firm and straight, we know we now have enough air. And we're going to move the pump to the seat. Here again we have a Boston valve. We're going to make sure it's closed. Insert the pump. And then the seat basically just gets tucked underneath the inflatable tubes like so. You can adjust the seat front and back with these straps and its placement between the tubes, so it could slide forward, it could slide back. And the boat's ready for the water, it's ready to go.